Hi guys, it's Tara. It's Tuesday, and I'm sitting outside on my porch instead of being at school right now because I'm playing hooky. Actually, it's Tuesday, and it's definitely a school day, and we have parent-teacher conferences this week. So I've called in sick today because the parent-teacher conferences basically mean there's not going to be anybody in the library. It's silly for me to go to school. Unfortunately, self-fulfilling prophecy that I am, guess who got sick? I was snuffling last night, and I'm pretty sure I have a cold, and today I'm bundled up, hugging my couch, drinking tea. Like you do, because that's what you do, instead of running around freely and playing and, jumping and climbing trees like, normal kids do when they're out of school. Yes, I'm a child at heart. So, Halloween's coming up. I hope you guys are excited. I love Halloween. I've always loved Halloween. Sarah asked me about my Halloween traditions, if I have any, and actually, pretty much the biggest one I have is pumpkin carving, which I will do no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing. If it's possible, if I'm somewhere that I can carve a pumpkin and have the means and the will to do it, then I will. So here, quickly, I'm going to show you. Conveniently enough, since I'm sitting out on my porch, I happen to have my fabulous pumpkin carved. This is my owl. He kind of looks like one of the Where the Wild Things Are. You know what I'm talking about? Like the one with all the hair and like the furry horns. But this is my pumpkin. It's my owl. He has a giant schnoz. We carved him this weekend, and he's looking pretty great. Pumpkin carving is awesome. You know what? I love Hocus Pocus. I love the movie Hocus Pocus so much. It's my opinion, it's the best Halloween movie ever. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker, and I never say her name right. I can't remember what her name is. She was Peggy Hill on King of the Hill. That's her. I'll remember later. Anyway, that's my favorite Halloween movie in the entire world. I also have a tendency to rewatch the Halloween episodes of Buffy when it's Halloween time, because it's my opinion that the Halloween episodes are at least there's two of them. There's one that's Fear Itself, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the name of the first Halloween episode of Buffy was, but they're so funny. They're great standalone episodes, and they're so creepy. There's the one where they actually become their Halloween costumes, and then there's the other episode where the frat house is like put under a crazy hex, and then people start going crazy. Those are just really. I love to watch Halloween specials. That's that's something I do. I seek them out. That's really good. That's what I like to do. Oh, you want to know my favorite t-shirt? I'm going to be like Superman here real quick. I'm going to show you. This is my favorite t-shirt, and I'm going to, unzip the track jacket, feeling like Superman, reveal my secret identity to be a huge bird nerd. You guys see all these birds on my shirt? This is a threadless shirt. I am addicted to threadless shirts. This shirt, you can't see, I don't think, but every one of these birds is different, and they all have numbers on them, and on the back, there's a box, and it has what all the numbers correspond to, because I'm a huge nerd and I like birds. Hence the owl on my pumpkin, the owl on my coffee mug. Speaking of Buffy, though, vampires. I want to talk a little bit about vampires, and I'm going to try to talk really quickly because I am addicted right now to vampires. Addicted. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm watching vampires on TV. It doesn't mean I'm poring over Twilight books nonstop. That's not really what I'm talking about right now. But oh my god. Have you guys seen the movie Let the Right One In? It is a Swedish film, 2008, a couple years ago. It's all in subtitles, but it is about this little girl vampire who moves in next door to this 12-year-old kid. And they can't be friends, but they are friends. They just remade it, and they just remade it this year. It's actually, I think it's still in theatrical release right now. I saw it a few weeks ago. They remade it, and they call it Let Me In, which has Chloe Grace Moretz, who is Hit Girl in Kick-Ass, and she's also the little sister in 500 Days of Summer, if you guys have seen that. She is, God, the girl is going to go so far. She's doing such awesome roles right now. She's fantastic, and this movie, it's not a horror movie. Like, it's horror only because there's some death and it's vampires, but really it's a story about friendship, it's a story about this kid, it's mostly about these characters and how they survive, but they're so well done and really fantastic. I can't even describe it to you how insane they are. I love vampires. I love the concept. I love all the different interpretations. I'm not so crazy about the TV shows right now. I watch True Blood sometimes, but it's mostly, just sex and vampires and bad Louisiana accents. And then I don't watch Vampire Diaries or any of those shows, and I've read all the Twilight books once because I'm a high school librarian and I feel like I should know what's going on, but other than that. But, quickly, Itzel, I don't really like to cook. I'm horrible at it. I like to bake occasionally, but usually I don't do either of them unless I'm forced or unless I have people to do them with. And then a question for you, Tally. I would like to know, first of all, you have to tell us all about Rocky Horror and tell us how great it was, if you liked it. I mean, I'm assuming you did, but I may be a little bit biased. And I want to know what the best Halloween costume you've ever had is. Alright, I gotta go. This thing is never... I need to pretty much go and hug my couch. But I will talk to you guys next Tuesday. Have a great Halloween, and by this time next week, NaNoWriMo will be started, so good luck to everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.